What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, we are moments away from being able to get back in our bag and do what we do. Guys, listen, it's been a crazy past couple days, man. And so, what I want to make sure we talk about first and foremost is what's going on with this whole SVB banking situation, guys. Just in, Dow futures jumped 300 points as regulators announce backstop of SVB depositors. Okay, now check this out. Without this backstop, okay, now this is a bailout of depositors. Okay, banks would have crashed, banks would have continued to get seized, and so what this means is that they're bringing some calm to the markets. But what this means for you is I still want you to play defense. Okay, check this out, guys. We say stock futures jumped on Sunday evening after regulators announced a plan to backstop all the depositors in failed Silicon Valley Bank and make additional funding available for other banks. S&P futures gained 1.3%. The NASDAQ 100 rose 1.4%, and futures ties to the Dow average were up by 310 points. So the market is booming right now. Okay, I know you guys can't trade right now, but I'm saying if you were in the market right now, you would see stocks going to the moon. All right, this is a cautionary tale, so don't get your hopes up. Okay, all Silicon Valley Bank depositors will have access to their money starting Monday. All right, according to a joint statement from the Treasury Department, Federal Reserve, and the FDIC. The Federal Reserve said it is creating a new bank term funding program aimed at safeguarding deposits. The facility will offer loans of up to 1 year to banks, saving associations, credit unions, and other institutions. So all this fear mongering that you see going on in the YouTube world and on finance channels, guys, check this out. Pump your brakes, okay? Be calm. Do what you need to do, but stay calm, okay? If you have $250,000 or less in the bank, you're FDIC insured, you're okay. You don't need to run to the bank and do nothing crazy. However, from the investing standpoint, it doesn't mean that the stock market won't still crash. Maybe not tomorrow, right away, but very soon, okay? So don't let this fake news fool you, okay? Still, this will bring some pain to the market, and you need to be aware of that, even if we get a temporary pump off of this initial news, okay? This action will bolster the capacity of the banking system to safeguard deposits and ensure the ongoing provision of money and credit to the economy. The Fed said in a statement the Federal Reserve is prepared to address any liquidity pressures that may arise. Okay, so right now, again, you have people arguing about student loan forgiveness when it seems like big money, big banks can do no wrong. Okay, guys, this is not good for inflation because they're going to pump some 25 billion or so into stop gapping all of these banks from failing. All right, and make sure the depositors are good. However, you're going to still see inflation. We might have to get 50 basis points because of this backstop, okay, that they're doing. So just kind of see the bigger picture of everything that's going on, guys. I don't like to get caught up in all of this. I like to trade on what I see and make money off of all that comes out of this, okay? So that's what I'll be looking to do. That's what I'll be helping you guys do. So you guys got to keep it locked, all right? Now to kick it off, guys, I want you to do this. I'm just showing you one stock, but I want you to do this across all your stocks. This is what I do. Again, you never see me get too high or too low. Why? Because we're not taking unnecessary losses, okay? And I don't expect you to either. Why? Because we're always protecting ourselves. We're always playing defense. And what I mean by that is to, number one, make sure you got your stop loss on. So take one of my dividend plays, for example. This one is Main Street Capital, ticker symbol MAIN. It's sitting at $37.93. This too, along with everything else, was getting mollywopped on last week, okay? And it might continue more this week outside of this little fake pump we're about to get with this backstop, okay? But what I want you to see is this, okay, guys? We got a dividend coming up, but more importantly, on 191 shares, my average cost is $35.74, okay? What I want you guys to do, I want you to go to your plays, okay? I want you to hit sell and I want you to make sure that you put a stop loss on that. You know, if it reaches, okay, now I could lock in profit here and just say, you know what, let me just show you guys. If this comes down to $37 tomorrow, I'm going to make sure, let me just make this good till June 11th. I'm going to make sure that I preserve 190 of these shares. I want to lock in profit. And then after I see where the crash, again, I just think they're just delaying the inevitable. Okay. So after I see the crash happen and they knock this back down, maybe to my $35 price. Okay. I'm already up. I've been crushing the market in majority of my plays. So I'm winning right now. I'm winning in options. I'm winning in investing. I'm winning in stocks or whatever. Okay. However, I may lock in profits here at $37. All right, now watch this. Let me go ahead and show you guys this. My average cost is $35. So, Chris, when will you get back in? It will need to come back to my average cost or lower. And if the stock market crash presents that opportunity, then that's where I'm going to get at. So it might be $34, $33. I would love to get it lower. I'm an investor at the end of the day, guys. And so if I can get $30, I like to go right back in with this same money. I'm not using this for nothing else but to go right back in here, potentially at a lesser price. Okay, but I'm telling you and I'm showing you guys this. I know nobody in the game don't do this for you guys, but I'm showing you guys how did you be surgical with your investments too. We not losing no money. Okay, you see this play was up 5% still. All right, now when this come to 37 on tomorrow or whenever it do, you should know in your head, oh, Chris locked in profit. He made 5%, 4% on his money in that, and he's gonna take that money and reinvest it right back in at a lower cost or near his current average cost, just to avoid the contagion, the market fallout, and the sell-off that we might have. Okay, and so that's what I want you guys to see first and foremost. Okay, secondly, I want to give some guidance to our Nvidia play. Okay, let me pull this up, and ticker symbol NVDA sitting at 229.90. Now listen, guys, pump your brakes, be patient. Okay, this is a play that I have my eye on. I like to spot things when I'm doing my DD and research. I like to be on the front end. This is how I dominated the market, and I helped thousands of you guys do the same in 2020 and 2021, and there will be no different this year. But you do your DD and your research on the front end. You see things before they happen, if you will. Okay, we can't time anything. None of this stuff is perfect. However, you start anticipating. Okay, and so this will be a play. Nvidia sitting at 229. It can be up from here or down from here depending on how tomorrow opens up. That's my first thing that I want you guys to know. Okay, guys, I probably won't even begin to look at where this may be at until after Tuesday, because we got tomorrow, okay, where they can do something fluke or manipulative with the market and the price with this whole SVB situation. All stocks are going to react to this news, okay, whether good or bad. Then we have CPI coming out on Tuesday, okay, and that report could also trigger some type of move, whether to the upside or downside. So I'm going to give more clear, concise directions on a potential entry for you guys, because again, guys, you whether you catch the whole move or not, if you catch part of the move, it's still good enough. Okay, do not get antsy, do not get anxious, do not get beside yourself off of trying to get in and you haven't even wait for a setup to develop. Okay, there will be plenty times, like I shared with you guys, my entry will be 229 to 235. This may be closer to 235 tomorrow now with this bank news. Okay, so me trying to tell you right at this point in time where to get in at, you have to let the dust settle. This is where you guys have to have patience. This is where you guys have to be surgical and keep your emotions intact. All right, so again, be in the Discord or watch these videos daily so that you can know when we get in this play. Okay, you'll see it. It'll be clear as day. It'll be known. I'm not going to ever leave you guys behind. I want to teach you how to fish, and more importantly, I want to see you guys win. So this will be another banger of a play, another play we hit a home run with, no matter when we get in at it. But what I want you guys to do is this. do me a favor and choose your target, okay? And what I mean by that is this, okay? For example, my target number one is 223.50. For you, you need to choose one of these as to which you want to play, okay? I got the question asked by several people, am I choosing a week expiration day or a month out expiration day, okay? Again, guys, you and your situation may be totally different from the next person. Do what's feasible for you. What I want you guys to do is focus on choosing a target. These are the prices regardless of what happened. Whenever this foolishness is done, Nvidia is still going to hit every price I call out, okay? 223.50 is going to get hit. Choose which target you want to make money at. No matter which one you choose, you're going to make a boatload of money from this current price, okay? That's what I want you to be focused on, as opposed to which strike price, what expiration date. If you need to choose a week out, 2 weeks out, or a month out, you do what you need to do. Of course, I'll share with you what I'm choosing to do. But again, we need to let the market open. We need to let the option chains reflect what the price is going to be for this particular week, and then we'll go from there. You have target number 2 at 220, okay? 220.30. That can be a target one of you guys shoot for, okay? You got 207.50, okay? And then you got 190. Or you can just play it level to level. You can play the 223.50 level. Boom, take profit. You can play the 220.30 level. Boom. Once they hit that number, take profit. Enter a new play if you need to. Play it down to 207.50. Take profit. And then my final target is 190. You get in somewhere in the 207, 205, wherever you can get in at, understanding it will hit this price when it's time. And then boom, 190, you take profits. Choose your target for me, guys. With that being said, guys, we got a jam-packed week coming up. And so I want you, one, be cool, calm, and collected. It was a lot going on with the banking things, but listen to what I'm going to share with you guys. Have you noticed I didn't rush to YouTube to scare you guys, to fearmonger you guys? My whole style, everything about me will always be cool, calm, and laid back. All right. Good times or bad times. That's how I became one of the best investors there is, because you guys can't get rattled. You can't get knocked off your square. You must remain 10 toes down. You must have a trading plan and know what you're going to do no matter what comes at you. Guys, I'm retired. I'm young and retired. And I'm retired during a recession, a bear market, financial bank collapses, all this inflation and stuff going on, guys, and ain't missed a beat. So if I can guide you guys through this, and I'm young and retired with all this going on, and we're steady making money, we're steady dominating the market, guys, I want you to lean into that, okay? I'm not going to scare you. I'm going to try to lead and guide you, all right? But with that being said, understand this. You got to sometimes let things play out. You got to let the dust settle. And with this whole bank situation, I want you guys to take Monday as well as Tuesday and Wednesday, because you got the PPI report that comes out then. I want you to just either make a decision to either go small or watch, okay? Everything doesn't involve you having to be in the market trying to navigate waters you're not comfortable navigating, okay? Sometimes you can just wait for the dust to settle, have clarity on the developments that have occurred, and then you strike, okay? That's perfectly fine. Do not let this game fool you. I've been doing this for over a decade, and let me tell you this. The market ain't going nowhere. The plays ain't going nowhere. When I tell you guys about setups, even if you miss one, it's like a bus. You catch the next one, okay? Do not worry about this moment-to-moment type of stuff. What I care about is you guys knowing things in advance, and then if you can, partake in them. But however, what I care more about is the setup, meaning where you might get in at. If you just run and jump in and rush in blindly, and the market does something totally opposite, the market might go back to make new all-time highs off of this news, but you were jumping in because I talked about a put that's going to make you 50K. Guys, that's going to do what it's going to do regardless. You need to make sure, are you getting in at the right time? Are you getting in at the right entry? Are you waiting for a bounce and a rejection? Are you doing those things? Are those on your checklist getting checked off that you have done, versus blindly hearing some information that sounds good to you that you know can change your life, because it ultimately will, guys, at the end of the day. Okay, we're gonna hit this play out the park, but it don't mean that you gotta do it all tomorrow, okay, or do it all in one instance. Let the dust settle, let the rally happen. Let's see the rally get faded. Let's see the market begin to come back down, and when it's time, be ready to strike. I'd rather you guys have your money set aside for the play and then be ready to jump in at a potential entry that makes sense when we know we're going to have the downward move, okay, versus you just blindly rushing in. So that's from me to you tonight. Just want to put that on you guys. But regardless of that, get in the Discord first thing in the morning, because we will be getting to the money soon as the market open and taking advantage of tomorrow. You guys know I love CPI type of days, because why? Volatility creates opportunity, and what is the way we like to make money around here is when opportunity is in the market. All right, so guys, get ready, get locked and loaded, get some sleep tonight, but be ready to do your thing in the morning. I'll catch you guys in the Discord. All right, peace.